You're welcome to this amazing episode of L360. Today we'll be discussing a disaster that has been sweeping across our dear country, Nigeria. Well, that's flooding, and I'm sure you would have seen it several times in the news. We've had lives, livelihoods, and health of individuals being affected. This is very saddening and it requires urgent action. I am Blessing Oduni.
And I am Solomon Ededo. In 2022, data from NEMA shows that over 600,000 people were displaced by the floods in Nigeria.
Wow.
With death toll raising to 300. That is just the people. Can't talk about the lands, the houses, the properties, and even the farmlands that were affected by this. Just recently, NIMET issued a warning that we should expect more flood. And the question we need to ask ourselves is, why is this happening now?
Why? I think I'm just going to throw that question back at you. Why is this happening now? Everybody, why is this happening now? That's a question we need to answer. And then we also need to know that with every rainfall that occurs, there's this fear of, oh, would my home be washed away? Would my school be washed away? Would my office be washed away? So many people live in these fears on a daily basis, and it requires action. And then I begin to wonder that what exactly is causing this, the flood, and it's happening at a very, very alarming rate. What is causing it? But then we have actions like individual actions. We could blame the government and say, oh, the government has not done this, the government has not done that. But there are actions that we are taking that would have effects on causing this flood. Actions like blockage of drainages. So we have individuals who throw dirt in the gutters designated for water. Water would always find its course, whether we like it or not. They would throw dirt there. We have other actions such as not still waste disposal. It causes the major part of flooding.
Major cause is waste disposal. When you don't dispose your waste properly, you will have problems. And there's area of infrastructure also that we also need to put in place to ensure that these floods they take the right channel. Right channel. And if you look at it, we are not just talking about the people that we are losing. We are talking about a lot of farmlands. Data from NEMA shows that over 90,000 hectares of farmlands were destroyed also in 2022. And World Bank is estimating over $9 billion to damages as a result of these floods. Wow. So it is important that we understand how we are adding to this and how we can also ensure that we play our part, as well as we are waiting for the government to play their part. Yes, but the truth is we also have a part in this.
We need to play our part. It is important for you to take significant action at the right time, as and when you do not procrastinate. Take action now and avoid flooding in your area. We're sure you learned a great deal from this episode of L360. Even amidst this disaster, we can still overcome and combat it with the help of the government by joining forces with other important institutions. Thank you so much.
Don't forget, both private and the public sector needs to work together to fight this. And together, we can all fight this, right?
That's very correct.
Right? I believe we can do it. I believe so. So, as we wrap up today's episode, we want to especially appreciate every one of you that has been following us back to back. And for those who are joining for the first time, welcome. We are glad to have you here. You can catch up with our previous videos on our website and also on our YouTube channels. We are very glad you are here, and we want to also say thank you for always joining us.
I am Blessing Oduni.
And I am Solomon Ededo, signing out for.
Until next time. Bye.